All right, in this lesson, we're going to be talking about the volume of prisms and cylinders. So volume is just simply the how much a particular polyhedron can hold or can contain. And you always, in general, you always find the volume by taking the area of the base times the height. Okay, so for instance, a triangular prism, the area of a triangle, it has a base of a triangle. The area of a triangle is the base times the height divided by 2. And then to find the volume, you take that times the height of the prism. All right? A rectangular prism, same thing. The area of a rectangle is length times width, and then you take that times the height. And so we normally would say length times width times height. And a cylinder, find the area of a circle, which remember is pi times the radius squared, times the height of the cylinder. So that would be, a cylinder is something like a soup can or whatever like that. So that would tell you how much soup can be held in that can. All right, and volume is always measured in cubic units or the units raised to the third power. Remember, with area, it's in square units. So go ahead and copy all these formulas and stuff, all of them, into your notebook because you're going to need to use those. All right. So it says find the volume of a rectangular prism with a base of 2 centimeters by 5 centimeters and a height of 3 centimeters. So we want to find the area of the base. Okay. So the area is of a rectangular prism is length times width, which is 2 times 5, which gives us 10. Okay, so then we're going to find the volume is equal to the area of the base times the height. Okay, so the area of the base is 10 times 3. So that would give us 30 in centimeters, cubic centimeters. Okay, centimeters to the third power. Find the volume of the cylinder. Okay, remember we gotta find the area of the circle times the height. Okay, so area of a circle is pi times the radius squared. Okay, so that's 3.14 times 4 squared. All right, remember 4 squared is 4 times 4, so that's 3.14 times 16, which gives us make sure you always square the radius before you multiply. Otherwise, it'll give you it'll square the whole thing. So 50.24 inches. Okay, so the area is 50.24 square inches. And now when you have to find the volume, you're going to take that. So area times the height. Okay, so that would be 50.24 times 12. All right. So 50.24, I've already got it up, times 12 is 602.88. Okay. So 602 and 88 hundredths. Now remember, this was inches here, so that would be cubic inches. All right. Find the volume of the triangular prism. The base is a triangle. Okay, so here, remember that the height is not the length of the side. The height is the distance from the base up to the opposite vertex. And in this case, the height is 5. So, and the base, it's down here, It's down here, but this space is the same as this space here. Okay, so we're going to say 6 times 5. Okay, let me undo that. Let me write down the formula first. Okay, area is equal to base times height divided by 2, which is 6 times 5 divided by 2, which is 30 divided by 2. Well, when we do simplify that, that gives us 15 square feet. Okay? Now, to find the volume, you're going to take that times its height, which the height of the prism, the triangular prism, is 7 feet. So volume is equal to the area times the height. The area is 15 times the height, which is 7. 15 times 7 is 105. Okay, feet to the third power. All right. And the last one, find the volume of the rectangular prism. All right. So here the base is, you know, it's a rectangle. Okay. So 8.5. So remember, area is length times width, which in this case would be 8.5 times 3. All right. 8.5 times 3 is 25.5. Square inches. And then the volume is simply that area times the height. Okay, so 25.5 times the height, which is 12. Okay, so that's times 25.5 times 12 is 306 cubic inches. All right. All right, so that does it for this lesson for finding the volume of prisms and cylinders. Make sure you've got all those formulas and stuff written down on that first page, and make sure that if you have any questions that you ask me about it, and we will talk to you all later.